Hey, Rain here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's Coda Sporothrix compression build. So, let us immediately start. And here it is. Let's start. So we're going to use the brand new Arcane primary compression. What this Arcane does is when you aim down sight, you're going to lose AoE. But you do not lose the AoE on volatile variant on Coda Sporothrix, which is awesome. So the negative from primary compression isn't really a negative. It only reduces the AoE on the explosion, and the explosion is like 2 meters and it's nothing. So this is free. You also get 100% damage, 5.5% ammo efficiency for every 1 meter radius you lose. You're going to have around 160% additive damage. Nope, it's not additive. It's multiplicative on this weapon. So primary compression is multiplicative, and additive damage sources like semi-rifle cannonade is multiplicative with primary compression. So this is a massive DPS increase. This is also going to help us with single target and clear. This is going to help us with single target and clear, and you're always going to aim because it's a sniper, and sniper gets a damage increase when you aim, so this is a plus. Volatile variant is a must-have now, especially with the primary compression Arcane. This is going to give us clear. We do need clear. The weapon has no clear at all, and it also gives us 50% stash chance, which is quite good. Rifle Elementalist for stash damage, we're going to have Blast and Electricity. Both of them are damaging elements, so this is a massive DPS increase on these two. Blast is going to help us with clear, and Stormbringer Electricity is going to help us with single target DPS. Gimlet's Chamber for multi-shot, mandatory multi-shot, and Gimlet's Zap for stash chance, mandatory stash chance, and direct damage for status, which is also mandatory because of single target DPS. So we have a lot of damage, good clear, bunch of status effects. We're going to proc Blast Electricity, and the weapon also has viral on the AoE explosion, which is quite good. And there we go. These are the mods. Arcane, 40x weapon adapter. I will leave it empty. There's nothing here that is good. Maybe you can use terminal velocity. This is a projectile weapon, but the projectile speed is quite fast on this weapon. That's it here. Now for the stats, the element I chosen on my Coda Sporothrix, it's electricity, so more electricity damage for Stormbringer, and Stormbringer, technically electricity is going to be the highest damage type, it's going to proc the most than any other status effect, which we kind of want because electricity is going to be our main source of single target, and it also helps with clear. Second one is going to be blast damage, and then everything else. Stats over here, so we have fire rate is locked because of semi-rifle cannonade. Magazine size good, ammo maximum pickup is okayish for this weapon type. Real speed is kind of slow, accuracy is very high, it's a semi, punch is locked because it's an AoE weapon. Riven Dispo is decent. Additive damage, status, chance, something, I don't know. There are a couple of things you can look for, but I don't really know. It's all up to you. Follow through, follow off, technically. 400 to 600 meters, this is nothing. Cruel chance is horrible, cruel damage is very good. Stash chance is very good, it has a really high base stash chance, and total damage is very good on direct hit. The weapon does have an AoE, 2 meters, doesn't really do much. The most important thing here is going to be the viral damage. It procs viral for single target, which is quite good, and we're going to utilize volatile variant for our clear. And that's it. The stats overall, good. Stats, mods, Arcane, and now it's time for me to show you this build against the units. Alright, let's start. I'm going to spawn level 210, Steel Path, Orc, Below Dudes, no buffs armor strip. So first things first, primary compression. You're going to see the symbol right over here. This is primary compression. So when we aim down sight, we're going to get 160% multiplicative damage. Remember, semi-rifle cannonade is multiplicative with primary compression, so our damage is even higher. Volatile variant, remember, does not get reduced with primary compression because it's a mod. Primary compression only reduces the AoE on the weapon, not on mods, which is awesome. So we're going to keep our AoE from volatile variant, and we will do a lot of damage. Blast procs are going to do a lot more, electricity procs are going to do a lot more. Our clear and single target are going to be very good. Some people are going to compare primary crocs with primary compression. Primary compression will do a lot more when it comes to single target DPS, while crocs will do a little bit more when it comes to clear. Let me show you again. There we go. Aim down sight, pop. boop. It's very good. Without volatile variant, the weapon feels very... How shall I say this? It's bad. It just isn't good. It's a very generic single target with a very small clear. It's unnoticeable clear, I will say, like 2 meter base. Even without primary compression, reducing the AoE, the clear on this weapon is horrible. So with volatile variant, the clear exists, and the weapon feels slightly different than other sniper rifles. And if you don't have volatile variant, it's better for you to use other snipers than Coda Sporothrix. That's something I'll recommend. So if you have volatile variant, this build is going to be amazing for you. If you don't, I will not recommend. Beautiful, beautiful. And there you go. That's the weapon. And now it's time for me to show you this weapon against the Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we're in. I'm up against the Corrupted Enemies Mod Survival Steel Path. Going to show you this build, the primary compression build. No buffs, unnecessary, unneeded. Of course, with buffs you're going to do a lot more, but I will show you with no buffs. Primary compression truly made this thing even stronger. 100% uptime on a massive final multiplier. Like, that's quite good. You'll do a lot more with blast and electricity. I also forgot to mention you can also try out corrosion, heat, and gas electricity if you want. Corrosion heat is quite good against armored enemies, and gas electricity isn't half bad against Corpus shield enemies. But blast electricity is always good. Blast is the best when it comes to clear, and electricity is quite good against single target, against any faction. It's a very good weapon, and now it's even better. There we go. You can also turn this thing into a crit weapon. You can use like Arcane Avenger and a crit Warframe to give it some sort of crit chance to utilize the 3x final critical damage. The base critical damage, not the final. Get away from me. Aki boy's here. Let's see. 1, 2... He lost all the stats effects. 3, and he is dead. This is also, remember, with no buffs. With no buffs. With buffs, that will definitely be a one-tap. I will also link down below all of the compression builds. Some of them are really good. Like the Latron, the Strun, the Miter. Those guys are quite good with primary compression. You can also look into something like Exceltra as well is good with primary compression. Zug isn't half bad. Bazmu also works with primary compression really well. Check it out. But yeah, I believe you guys seen enough. Time for me to leave, boys. And be right back. And there we go. Coda Sporothrix with primary compression is quite good. It's a unique sniper, comes with a unique mod, it has interesting interactions, and it's an interesting weapon. I will recommend. That's the weapon in the build. I hope you guys enjoy the build. Leave a like and sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.